Hello, this is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicasSchool.com, and today I am going to help you to actually improve when you practice. Because I know that a lot of people practice, but then they don't feel like they're getting any better. And I think the main reason for this is that they don't understand the 4 stages of practice. Before I tell you what the 4 stages of practice are, please give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload new harmonica content every week. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notified. Okay, so what are the 4 stages of practice? Well, the first stage is unconscious incompetence, and it looks a little bit like this. Oh. Oh. Okay, so as you saw, unconscious incompetence is not knowing what you're doing and you don't know how to do it. So you've heard something, but you have no idea how to replicate it. The next stage is called conscious incompetence and looks a little bit like this.
So we're starting before the 12-bar start, so we're starting on beat 3 in the counting, so that'll be 1, 2. So we have a sequence of 8th notes starting on beat 3, so 1 draw, 2 blow, 2 draw.
Okay, so you're starting to get a little bit of a grasp for what you should be doing. You know what you should be doing, but you don't necessarily know how to do it. So you're going to be working on it, practice a little bit more, and then you'll get to the 3rd stage, which is conscious competence, and looks a little bit like this. Okay, so you can play what you want to play, but you have to concentrate really hard. You still need the music. If you get any distractions, then you're going to make mistakes. You haven't fully internalized it. And this is where most students stop practicing, because they can hear that what they're playing sounds how they want it to sound. They don't really think that they have to achieve any more mastery of it. But they're wrong. What they really need to do is keep practicing so that they can reach the 4th stage of practice, which is called unconscious competence, and it looks a little bit like this. Okay, so this is the stage that we all need to aim to get to. It's the stage where you can do it and you know it so well that you don't have to think about it. And this is what you see when you see professional musicians on stage. They can play in loud, noisy environments with bad sound quality and bad lighting because they know it inside out, so they don't have to worry about the actual actions. So this video is brought to you by my online harmonica school, and because of that I thought it would be interesting for me to show you some of my students who have pushed through from stage 3, conscious competence, to stage 4, unconscious competence. So I'm going to show you some awesome before and after shots of some of my students. Okay, so first student I'm going to show you is John, who's playing one of my tunes, which is called 12-Bar Blues No. 8. It's an exercise piece that I wrote. And this is what he sounded like when he first posted a submission for me to listen to. Okay, so it sounds pretty good. He can clearly play it, but let's hear what it sounds like after an extra month of practice. You can hear the difference, right? He has got complete ownership of that tune now because he put that extra time in and pushed it towards the unconscious competence. Let's have a listen to Paul now. Okay, so Paul was playing this very cool rumba bass line, and the bends weren't quite right. They weren't as smooth as they needed to be. He could play it, but he was concentrating on it. And then, after a little bit more practice and a little bit more focus, this is what he came up with. So hopefully you can hear that there's a world of difference. It's a lot smoother. Paul is clearly not having to concentrate as much as he did in the first take, and he's really taken ownership of this tune. Okay, now let's have a look at one more of my students, Edan, who sounded like this when he first posted this 12-bar blues. Then after a week of practice, this is what Edan sounded like. Okay, so hopefully this has convinced you that you need to push a little bit further in your practice. Don't just stop when you can play something. Stop when you can play something and can't get it wrong. You have it so ingrained in your body that you can't get it wrong. That is the most important thing. So really strive for that unconscious competence. Okay, I hope you found this video useful. Please, if you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below. And as I said before, don't forget to subscribe. I upload new videos every week, all harmonica related. Hit that little bell icon to be reminded of when I upload things. And before you run away completely, if you want to be one of my students and get some help with your playing as well as a step-by-step curriculum, then I suggest you check out my online harmonica school. You can find out all about it by clicking on the link in the description below. It's a subscription service, so you can sign up and cancel any time that you like. All right, enjoy the rest of your week. Happy harping.